That's a good sign. 5 running is always good. 1 running is good too. Vibrational control. What does that mean? Do you have vibrational control in your life? Do you control the emotions that you have each day? Are you feeling alive with possibility each and every day? This road can be rough. This COVID thing is tough. It really is. Many people are suffering in silence. Today was a long day, and I thought it'd just be fun to be on here for a few minutes and kind of refocus my thoughts and put something together for you. Focusing on your thoughts is probably one of the greatest gifts you can give yourself in this life. It's just being aware of your thoughts and aware of the people around you and breathing fresh air and being connected to light and love every day. And many people suffer in silence and don't really reach out to people, which is sad. And that's kind of what the morning show's for, right? Is the seekers who want to get together in the morning, feel good about life, reconnect with the vibrations in the universe, right? Everything is frequency, vibration, and energy. And your energy is so important. And your energy is focused on probably your goals, your desires, and your ego, right? Your ego is a trip. Hello, Randy, I thought you were in a meeting. Can I invite you up? I don't want to get you in trouble. It's always a fear of mine. Randy's a big boy. He can take care of himself. That's what you have to tell yourself, right? I really wanted you to be in Hans's broadcast. See, I felt like you would bring some good light, some people with you, maybe help the numbers a bit. There you go. I invited you, buddy. But what we focus on, we get. And the more we focus on things, the worse it can get, right? If we're focusing on positive vibrations and positive people, then we're rocking. Ryan, how are you? Good morning. Other guy, good morning. Good to see you here. So the thoughts that we think about most are the roadmaps to where we're going in the future. But the thing is, no matter what we've been through, we can redirect our lives. Just take what we've had happen to us and not focus on that, but just know that is a life lesson. So I've had people in my life where they failed over and over again and became insanely successful because they kept trying over and over and over. And they never really framed it as failure. They looked at it as kind of, I guess I just don't do it that way. I'll try again. And they try it again. And yet I've had other friends where they tried a business once, and then kind of gave up and thought, well, maybe I'm just not a business person. And the truth is, most business people who are insanely successful have failed many times. They just keep trying. It's very much like baseball, right? You have to swing to hit. And those who strike out a lot also seem to hit a lot too, which is weird, right? Like Babe Ruth. He struck out a lot. They never talk about that. They only talk about his home runs. And Wayne Gretzky used to say things like, you're never going to score a goal by not shooting. Or you're not going to score a goal by passing. But, the real playmakers in this life can look about 3 or 4 moves ahead. And sometimes when we focus on what's just around us, that doesn't help. We have to focus on what's inside us and what drives us and what our ego is based on. It is a beautiful day to be alive, in my opinion. It is a beautiful day to be alive. Ryan, would you like to come up and jump and give us some inspiration? Vaughn, I'd love to talk to you if you're welcome to that. Here, let me see what I can do. Have you ever had a day where you're just kind of floating, right? You're just floating in the pocket, enjoying life, Not too stressed about anything, not too excited about anything, but just kind of floating in the pocket. What I call the gap. I live in the gap a lot now as I get older. Let's see who we got here so far. So, yeah. Okay. So you guys are invited. I find sometimes if I use the window to the side, it works out half the time, but it doesn't always work out. Get a very cool vibe with John. John, I feel your energy very strong. Feel like you have a very big week ahead of you. All right. You look like a gentleman I talked to not that long ago, a man that was singing. Yeah. He was a very festive man. The many moods, eh, of you and I. There you go. Yeah. Right? The many dimensions. We're onions, you and I. We really are. Like, there's deep contemplation. There's some heavy partying at times. We like to be festive, right?
Absolutely.
We love the business side. So there's many hats, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I could roll with everybody.
Yeah. Oh, I've noticed, and I've seen you when you're having fun too. You have a real playful side, and I think you need that. We lose that, right?
And that's what I try. I and my persona on Periscope was all about that. Was all about the um, act like nobody's looking kind of,
Yeah. Yeah.
and it was to a fault. You know, here I am. I'm a 52-year-old adult acting like I'm 17, and mom and dad just left. But we built it into, it was an escape on Periscope. I had a tremendous following on Periscope, and it was no holds barred. Um, just leave your drama at the door, and if you're not here to have fun, just get the fuck out. And really, it was such a great feeling that it was addicting for me, because if even when times were were challenging for me with my time schedule with work, and I didn't get on Periscope, I started to feel guilty, because there were so many people who relied on that, and they
Yeah.
would message me and say, "Where are you? Okay?
Can we
We
break
want to
that
see
down
you."
though?
And
Fawn, can we break that down? Do you know
yeah,
what that is? That's an exchange of energy, which is what the show is about. So
yeah,
when you have a family, it can be
hmm
extended, right?
hmm
But when
yeah,
you're close and you have a community and there's love there, and you don't feel connection anywhere else, you need that. So, and I understand you thinking, you know what? I'm letting people down if I don't let them have this connection.
right.
Are you feeling no pain right now, or are you in the mid zone? Do you know what I
No,
mean by
no,
the mid
no,
zone?
no, no, I'm good. No, I'm
You
totally
good?
good.
Okay.
I I I'm this past 2 weeks, because I really got into Happs about 2 weeks ago from my
Yes.
dear friend, Spirit Talk,
Mhm.
who's a friend of mine from Periscope. Um, she drugged me over here, and then I found you as a result after that.
Mhm.
Um,
Who else do
she,
you
she's
really
a,
like
she's
on?
a she's a spiritual person,
Yeah.
and so I trusted her judgment with
Yeah.
coming here.
And
I'm
what do you
sorry, go
think
ahead.
so far? What do you think so far, my
I
friend?
love it. I love it. I love the energy. I got on Paris. I was one of the beginners of Periscope in back in early
Mhm.
2016. So I was part of Editor TV. We did a weekly show. So
We
I
we we lost
I
you there
this
for a
reminds
sec.
me
You're
of the
back.
energy that we
Yeah.
had.
Oh,
I'm
that's
back now.
good. Hi,
Okay, I'm sorry.
Kimberly. How are you on,
Uh,
looks like Twitter?
this reminds me of the energy that we felt back in the beginning of Periscope,
How
and
long ago was that? How many years?
in 2016. So it was five
Yeah.
years. Um,
God, we're
and
getting old, man. We're
it
getting so
was
old.
really. but I have so many great connections, and I'm
Yeah.
getting them all to come over here from Periscope. Um, we had such a great um, network of people
Yeah.
of all different types on Periscope. But it was really over there. It was more social. It was like over here. On Happs, I find more business, which is the other half of my brain.
Hmm.
Being a
Yes.
professional in my real
Yeah.
life,
Yeah.
Periscope was my fake life.
Yes.
Um, so this is Happs. I find a nice combination of the two.
Kimberly says, "I remember when." Do you know Kimberly?
Campbell, yes, absolutely, yes. We had a game on there,
Yeah.
and it was a
I know.
networking
I know
game.
Kimberly. I know Kimberly. I
Yeah,
recognize her
I
face.
I I, I love Kimberly. I've known her for years.
We use
Uh,
that word a lot in this format, don't we? Like we throw that love thing around in
the
apps like
love thing.
nobody.
Yeah, we do, and
Yeah.
it has become. Um, it almost means less because people throw it
Hmm.
around a lot. Um,
Do you
uh,
know this gentleman in the who just gave us the high word? Because I don't know him. I'm
I
sorry.
don't. I don't.
Well,
No.
thank you for being here, sir. It's
No.
nice
Kim,
meeting new people.
Now, Kimberly, though, Kimberly is a dear friend from back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pat, yeah, Pat. We used to do a pass the cast, but it was called Raise Your Glass, and there were times we had 10,000 people in there at a time. So it was
Wow.
really we
Yeah.
had a really great network of people, and I was showing you the flags, from
Hmm.
we've had only very few that we felt confident enough that and safe enough to have them at our house. Dr. Andrea, who's one of them, she's a spiritual person. Um, she's been here. We've had probably about 10 people from Periscope here at our house.
Yeah.
Spent a week and just had like a Periscope weekend here and like a mini meetup at our house. And fortunately, my other half is a broadcaster on Periscope also. So so he was
Now,
he was
now,
he
now,
was okay with it.
now, that was the guy I saw you the
Joe,
other
yeah,
day with where you were
Joe
doing
Zilla,
your
yeah,
around the bar.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. I'm with that
Yeah, there
motherfucker
was
for
Joe Sella.
21
Oh my
years.
god.
No, well,
Well, he
his
seems
real
very
his
kind.
real name
So,
his real name is Bridezilla. So anybody who
okay.
anybody who knows me knows him as Bridezilla.
So
he's,
I want to
he's been
I want
he's been
to
with me for 21 years, so trust me.
well, you must have something if you've been together that long. So hear me out for a sec. So
Yeah.
right now, a lot of people believe there's a massive quickening going on, where there's an awakening, especially in 2021. And a lot of people have been processing very heavy energy
Hmm.
throughout we'll say the cosmos, right? So it's
Right.
making people very emotional, or they're hyper and they have crazy amounts of energy. And then the next day they can't even get out of bed. Like it's very extreme.
Right.
Or they have problems sleeping. And I've noticed a
Right.
lot of people are having problems sleeping. I happen to be up tonight because my wife is actually working the night shift. I just got back from the temple. I went and checked it, and oh my god, there was a homeless guy
Hmm.
outside. And so, but yeah, I do kind of like security as well. It's one of my many hats. But
Did you
wasn't
help him?
Stacy? What's that?
Did you help him?
I
Did
didn't
you?
really, I didn't really help him, but I didn't tell him to go away either. So I just let him
Okay.
kind of. He was higher than a kite.
Okay.
Yeah, and they can
Yeah,
be
yeah.
dangerous.
For
They can
your
be
for
very
your
dangerous
safety. Yeah. Yeah.
if
Okay.
they have a
Gotcha.
knife or yeah. So
Right.
I just kind of let him do his thing. He was doing his own dance, his interpretive
Hmm.
dance at the front.
Right.
But I just want people that are out there. If you are feeling a lot, it's not just you. They're
Yeah.
like one of my favorite teachers right now, like someone I absolutely adore. I'm not going to use her name, but she's on and she's got lots and lots and lots of followers. And she looked like she'd been crying the whole day. She
Hmm.
like she did this broadcast. You know how you can tell someone's been crying all day?
Yeah. Right.
she had that look, and she was like, "I don't even know who I am today. Like, what is
Yeah.
going on?" She goes, "There's
Hmm.
something seriously going on."
Yeah.
And I yesterday was so beyond tired. I can't tell you. It was almost like being high. You ever
Hmm.
been there where you're just like
Yes.
euphorically
Absolutely.
tired?
Absolutely. Absolutely. And it's probably because I'm feeding off of other people's energy.
Mhm.
Um,
What
I
are you
here
processing right now,
here
though, Fawn? What are you
here
processing
here
right?
here in America,
Yeah.
it's because of politics, it's been very hostile. I'm a very politically involved person, so
Okay. That's
I'm feeling the hostility from people there, um, or I have been leading up to our election.
right.
Um, the and as far as I'm concerned, I don't know how people feel, and I'm not a person who really gives a shit how people feel, other than how I feel.
Um,
I believe that our media has set up this hostility and this angst that
mhm.
people feel,
It's an
and
agenda? Is
that
that what
was
you're saying?
and that was how they controlled this election. I absolutely feel
Yeah.
that, and people, and that feeling that people feel,
Mhm.
um, like we're even afraid to admit how we feel politically
Mhm.
or about a social subject, and that anxiety is exuded out
Mhm.
into the space. And I just feel that the anxiety that people are feeling
Mhm.
is just all that excess energy out there,
Okay.
because
Can
because
I
of
ask you one
what people
question? Can we
are putting
pinpoint
out there.
this? Can we just pinpoint
Yeah.
something here? Do you feel safer now with the new choice? Do you feel any
No,
safer? No, me
no,
neither.
not at all.
No,
No.
no, no. See, and I don't want to be mean, but I don't know why everybody has to be a senior. Like I'm 58. I think I'm 30. I know I'm nowhere near as sharp as I was at 30, but that's
Hmm.
okay.
Hmm.
I'm happier, but I can't imagine what my faculties will be like at 74.
Yeah,
Like, come on.
absolutely not.
And, you know, like I like Joe, I like his speeches and everything, but he doesn't seem present to me. And we have other countries going, "What is this?"
Before the hostility and the divisiveness started
Yeah.
here, and keep in mind, the information that you guys get is filtered unless you go out of your way to find your own information.
Are you
The
talking about
media,
Canadians? Or are you
the
talking people in general?
yes, yes. Outside of America, the media is very much filtered, um, and I've definitely,
Have you ever seen the
I have
feeds so
reasons to know
fun?
it.
Fun. Have you ever seen the feeds in like Europe or Australia? They are so cutting of the states. Like
Mm.
just like I was going to say something else, but I got to
Yeah,
behave. I'm going to behave. I'm only going to trigger you if
yeah.
I. Yeah, I don't want to trigger.
It's really, yeah, yeah.
Do you know
No,
this?
it's
Do you
really.
know this lady here from New Orleans? Do you recognize this lady? This is another lady I don't
Let me
know.
see. Um,
Nice to see you. I know it's hard to read.
Yankee woman. I do not know. I know
Oh, I
Kim.
know.
Kim is my girl.
I think Yankee Woman changed her photo. I'm visually
Um,
a person.
the
Kimberly must have
one
done
thing
90
I
comments for you. She did
that
90 comments for you, and you didn't read one.
no, I did. I'm sorry. I thought you know what I thought she was psychic. I'm sorry, Kimberly. Kim, I love you. Um,
That makes it
but
all better.
I thought you know what it is. I was talking about her. I thought she would hear me. Um, and she's on Twitter. Or is it Twitter or Periscope? Because it has the bird sometimes, and sometimes it just has a blue line. Kimberly, come over to Happs and log in there. Um,
I'm gonna invite
But
Kimberly in because she just keeps
yeah, I love.
that
She's
might
on
be
Hap. I
that
know
that,
she's
that
I know she's on Hap. She's great. She's really very interesting person. She used to be part of my drinking games that we used to have.
mm, I
Uh,
bet those got sloppy. Were those some
no, no,
sloppy
no, no.
broadcasts?
You know what? Well, it definitely was, but it was a networking game that it was called Raise Your Glass. And in fact, when I came on Haps, I made an account, Raise Your Glass, for that
Yeah.
purpose. And what it was a game, and people
Mm-hmm.
would have to they would guess the number that I had written down, and if they got that, they would get to broadcast, and we would all jump into their broadcast. So it was a networking,
Oh,
it was a Periscope networking
we
game, and people had gained like 50 to 100
okay.
followers
We have
per
someone
game.
kissing you here, multiple lips. I don't
Yeah,
think that's for me.
that's Kim. That's Kim. She jumped over to Haps. She didn't realize she was in
Oh, okay.
Periscope. Same
Okay.
person. Yeah,
Lots.
that's
Okay.
Kim.
So
Yeah,
she
that's her.
kisses you on one format and goes crazy on the other.
I showed her my nipple a couple times on
Well,
Periscope. So
it's gone to the next level. Like that means
yeah,
something, right? Okay.
yeah. Well, like I said, I used to do the frat boy stuff on Periscope.
Okay. Okay. But you've have you ever dated women?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Back in the day, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Before I became vaginophobic, yeah.
Yeah. Well, so how do you catch that? I'm just, I've never heard that term, so I'm just curious.
Yeah, yeah. I'm with Joe with Bridezilla for 21 years now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
it's
so when did you know that he was the one? How about that? We'll go that way then, instead of all
um
these crazy terms that you're talking about.
um uh I still haven't decided if he's the one. I'm
Really?
kidding. I'm joking.
You're a slow learner. Okay,
I'm
there you go.
just I'm no, I'm
Just
joking. I'm
give
joking.
listen, just give me
We
another
we
21 years and I'll figure it out.
we joke around. We treat each other and joke around and get along like George Costanza's parents from Seinfeld, or the Lockhorns. He his name in my phone is Bridezilla. Um, we have that sense of humor with each other. He's an asshole. I'm a douchebag.
He's not an
We get
asshole.
along.
He's not
He,
an ass
he,
I can tell by
no,
looking at him he's not at all. I fully disagree with you.
no,
Yankee
he's
Woman, I do remember that reading. Yes, and it was very intense. I do remember that now. You're
no,
very
he's a
sensitive,
good
and yeah, and I remember you have. I'm just tuning into her.
yeah.
Very spiritual, and I think I said you had a golden light around you, right? And don't go weird on me over in there. I know you're just stop yourself. So
Yeah.
fine. We were getting into feelings there for a second. Then
Yeah,
we got,
no.
and then we
Actually,
went into the
if you go to Kim. You guys are great for each other. We Joe and I, my other half, we get along great most of the time. We
Kim. Kim, I
Because of
invited
the
her up. What?
banter.
I invited her up. Tell her to come up instead of doing all these comments.
She knows Joe very well. There he is.
Hey, Joe.
He just
I
pops
said you
out
were
here.
wonderful. I said you were
He's
wonderful. He
talking about
called
you.
you.
I was just describing you
Yeah.
out here.
Yeah.
The
Is he telling you to go to bed? Is that what he's telling you?
no, he's telling me he's going to bed.
Okay. Well, is he
All right, good
okay to
night.
go on the camera for a sec? I just want to talk to him for a sec. Is he all right with that?
No, no.
He's
He's
not
an
camera
accountant.
ready.
He's an accountant, and his tax season, and he's like,
Yeah.
so
We'll tell him I defended
We'll
him.
do it another time.
All right.
No, he doesn't. He's a good egg. I would walk through fire for him.
Good. That's a better answer.
And
There you go.
he knows it. Everybody knows it.
Kimberly, I
Our
don't see you.
banter
Can I hear you?
is
Just
just
one
that.
sec.
You can hear me.
Okay. So what?
There's
You're
my
not.
girl.
So she's
I'm
not.
in
We're
the
gonna.
dark. I'm in the dark room.
Are you in the
bed.
dark? I've been in the dark
I'm
myself.
in my
Yeah.
bed celebrating my birthday.
You're celebrating your birthday in your bed. Okay. And you're talking to Vaughn.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Okay, well, look, you should.
Happy birthday
Birthday
to
to
you.
you. Happy
Happy birthday
birthday
to
to you.
Woo!
Happy
Happy
birthday,
birthday,
dear
dear
Kimberly.
Kim.
Happy
Happy birthday
to
to
you. And
you.
many more.
Woo!
How
Thank you.
old? Oh, never
No,
mind.
no, don't go there.
I'm in my
She's younger
prime
than me,
now.
so.
Nobody's seeing you, just us.
I'm a prime number now.
Really? Okay,
Yep,
so
Yeah.
you're
I'm
okay. All right. So you turned 10. She's 10. Okay.
10, that's divisible.
I
She's
know.
beautiful.
Oh, look, she's
She's
smart.
beautiful. She's beautiful no matter what.
It's really bright because I just turned on the light.
Well, it's you can turn the light on, you can turn the light off, whatever suits your fancy. On your birthday, you
She's
do that.
beautiful and she's brave. Because you wouldn't
brave.
catch me doing that in bed.
That doesn't
Maybe
sound truthful at all, but
maybe
okay.
maybe on Saturday, but not on here.
Yeah. So, Kimberly, of all the numbers in the world, what is your favorite number? And same question to everybody in the room. What is your favorite number? And that will say a lot about your personality.
I like 1111.
Well, you know what that is. That's the angel code.
Yes.
Then
Yeah.
I
I
screenshot
love
and
angels.
text that to my friends all the time.
Okay. But you didn't answer my question. Then.
111.
What is your favorite number? Just give me
72.
24.
24. Okay. And why 24? Was that your best year?
I was born on the 24th. It's always been a lucky number for me.
Okay.
But I get excited when I see 1111.
Okay. Does anybody in the room ever see 444?
I see 333.
I do a lot. Quite a bit.
Did you know that 333 is God?
Oh, really? That's what that is?
That's
see a lot
God.
of, like,
Yeah.
when
Well,
people are going-
okay. You know what 666 is? That's double 333. So the devil said, I'm W. Every time I say that, it sounds wrong. But it's, yeah. So if, 2 times 333 is what? 666.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
There you go.
It showed up when I was on my way down to.
Do you know what the most powerful numbers are? Does anybody know? And if you,
Yeah.
oh, someone said 4. If you ever go by a building and it's large and it's 33 or 43, that's not by coincidence.
I'm 43 now, so I'm large.
Large and in charge, baby. Large and in charge.
You're just
I'm a boss bitch.
You're a what?
A boss bitch.
Well, that's good. That sounds more like something Vaughn would say, but I think okay, but that's
I'm a massage therapist taking charge and taking names.
okay. So someone said 4. 4 is a good number. It's a good number. 4 is I'm not going to go into 4, not on the air. But and yours was what? 70 what was yours again? I'm sorry,
72.
sir.
I don't know.
Yes,
The number just popped into my head. I have no idea why.
Okay. It's actually a magical number. You should look it up.
Is it really?
It actually is.
It literally, I've never even thought of that number until you asked me.
Well, you know why? Because your guide told you to say that so you'd be clever. So
and you know what? I the minute I saw you live, I literally said I like this guy.
Oh, I thought he was going to say he looks 72, and I was well, thank you.
No, not at all. No, kidding me? No.
So some of the most powerful numbers, I'll go through them with you. But if you go to a property that's honestly 44 or 33, you're usually in the presence of something that's grand. Like the biggest companies in Canada, I've noticed the pattern of 33 and 44 or 333, 444.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that's all Masonic tradition. The other one that's a magic number is 13. Right.
That is my lucky number, and in fact, I broadcasted about it today. Go ahead.
That's okay. That's synchronicity. That's what that is. You go ahead. No, you go ahead. No, you go ahead. Am I here to amuse you?
No, you go.
You go, man. It's my birthday. You go.
You
So
go.
it get me
I'm
excited
43.
about
I'm
the
a
number.
boss bitch.
When I heard you talk about it, I'm getting excited.
I think that's the funniest thing I've heard today. I'm a boss bitch. Isn't that Britney Spears?
I don't know.
I think she does
No,
this. Is
no,
there,
I'm Brittany, bitch.
I'm Brittany, bitch. I'm Brittany, bitch.
Ask the gays, we'll tell you. The gays know.
I still can't get over the time when you and Joe painted your bellies with like glow in the dark paints and had the black.
That's what
light.
Captain Rehab was talking about with Michael when he was talking about we used to have glow in the dark body paint and we
okay.
had like
It was so much fun that night.
Oh,
Oh my
okay. So
God.
you were in the dark and things were moving. Is that what you're saying?
we
Oh, it was
we
so
had black light and I had fluorescent paint.
Okay.
We
Just on
we
your
had
belly, or are we talking?
body paint, no, full body paint,
So
and
it looked like a
we had
pendulum. Like what are
multiple
you saying
They're
here?
people here.
Indian
No,
gods. They were like Indian
just
gods.
designs, like tattoo like designs on your
Native
body
American.
in glow in the dark paint with black
I think
light
you need to
here.
do this. I think you need to write Haps on you and do that one night. Just
And,
broadcast in the
and
dark.
well, we used to do it on Busker and Periscope, and we had like 20,000 people in the broadcast. It was insane,
Yeah.
and it was we called it the sexy party.
Yeah.
And I literally had a stage here at the house, and with the curtain and everything, and we had people here. Spirit Doc, or we had multiple people. Some from Canada, it would come here, and it was insane. So that's what she's talking about.
I still
So-
have the screenshots from that.
Oh, that's amazing.
We had a lot of
Kim,
fun.
Kim, and we're going to go serious for a sec. Can you do serious for a second, Vaughn? Can you? Is that capable right now? Okay.
Absolutely.
When is? Oh, look at her. She's as crazy as you. I can see how you two
That's
get
a
along.
serious face. That's a serious.
You're
face.
not on air, by the way. Thank God, because you'd be regretting it later. But well, you got to show respect for people, right? And I've talked to her before. I don't know if she remembers talking to me, but I've talked to you before on Periscope a while ago.
Yeah.
And okay, we're gonna go serious. Let's try. I can't even look at Vaughn because he does this goofy energy. I totally forget what I'm gonna say. Okay. When is the last thing that you were really excited about, Kim, in your life? Think about it just for a sec before you answer. When? Okay.
That was today. I got a brand new car for the first time in my life.
Yay! See, that's
Really?
yeah.
My son
Wow.
was around a telephone pole, so I had to go buy a new car.
You're okay though.
Yeah,
Oh, that reminds me of Tiger Woods. Oh God, that was awful.
I know. No,
Yeah.
yeah. Friday night he hit black ice and hit a telephone pole, and the telephone pole fell on my car. So,
Yeah,
no, I
not
got a
Tiger
new
Woods,
car.
but
I picked
you,
it
but
up.
you.
I
Yeah,
picked
but
it
you.
up today. I bought it yesterday and picked it up today. I was very
What kind of car
excited.
did you get?
I got a 2021 RAV4 with only 5 miles on it.
Oh, nice.
Well, it sounds
I
very
like
rad.
They're
I like the
fun.
new
They're
RAV.
cool cars. They're fun cars to
I
ride.
like the new RAV. Did you get the hybrid or the regular?
I just got regular.
Yeah. Cool. Very cool.
Please be careful when you're in it.
Yes.
Yeah, like be maybe a little less
I'm
rad
extra
and
careful
more
because
safe.
it's
Yeah, I'll be happier.
new.
But the Tiger Woods thing is very sad. I hope he can play golf again. That might be it for him.
Yeah. Yeah.
I-
They had surgery on his leg, right? Is that
How
right?
did it happen? People say that he was addicted to painkillers. Is that true?
I don't think anyone.
I don't know, but the first thing I thought of was didn't he have an accident in front of his ex-wife's house when they were going through a divorce?
And that was painkillers that time.
and that was related to drugs.
He was
Yes.
going 80 miles an hour. Maybe he overcorrected or something.
Yeah, or maybe he was talking to Vaughn, and he got
It's very
distracted.
possible.
He may have
He
been
was talking to
texting
Vaughn.
his girlfriend.
Vaughn made him laugh. Next thing you knew, he was over the cliff.
I
It
was
not
talking
good.
about something inappropriate.
Yeah, I hope. You know what I'm most
Vaughn was
grateful about, guys.
texting
Beyond all the
like-
joking, I'm so glad his kids weren't in the car.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Texted.
Yeah.
He
Oh
probably would
God.
have not drove that fast if the
No,
kids had been
I
in
don't
the
think
car.
you would have.
Yeah.
No.
And you know what? But you know what? But today the cars are so much safer. I was in a situation in this past January,
Hmm.
and I'm telling you, I have a 2020 Explorer, and the fucking thing, literally, I hit a deer at 65
Oh,
miles an hour on
yikes.
on an interstate, and I turned the wheel just out of instinct because literally within a millisecond I saw the deer's face in front of my fucking when I hit
That's
it,
that's your new
and
car. Do you have a new
I
car?
yeah,
Oh,
I turned the wheel, and
yeah,
the fucking the robotic bullshit in the car.
yeah,
I remember the car tipping up,
yeah,
Ah,
and next thing I knew, the car was stopped in
yeah,
the fucking lane,
yeah.
and it was in park.
Wow.
The the um the anti-flip technology took
Yeah,
over and it literally took my truck back. And I'm not even, I was in South
wow.
Carolina on
yeah.
a back road highway doing 65 plus, and I literally and there were ravines with no shoulder. So the technology of the new cars is unbelievable. I will
Yeah.
never ever ever get a car without it again
Yeah.
Vaughn, do you
because
know what that reminds me of? Country
yeah,
road,
Take me
take me
take me
home
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 to the
to the
to
place
the
place.
place.
I belong. West
West
Oh, she was,
Virginia,
Virginia,
Mountain
Mountain
Mama.
Mama,
Mama, take me
Take me
home.
home, country
country
road.
roads. Nobody's been drinking here.
I'm
Nobody,
telling you,
ever. No.
I
that,
don't
Listen to
drink.
him.
yeah,
I watch people
never,
drink, but I don't drink.
nope,
Kimberly,
never,
do you want me?
never.
Kimberly, do you want to be seen? Do you want to show your face?
You can show my face.
You sure?
Yeah, I don't care.
Okay, okay. And have you been drinking?
Yeah, she's
I
cool.
don't drink.
Me
No,
neither. I'm not
no,
drinking right now
no,
either. Okay.
no, she's
He's drinking
confident.
enough
She's
for
good.
all of us. Here you
Good.
go.
There's my girl.
There you
There
go.
she is.
There's me is.
We should switch it somehow here. Let's do a different variation. Let's go like
Who,
this.
who's in that fourth one?
That's really cool
Who's
because
that?
the
That's
picture
God.
you have,
That's God
the
in the
picture
fourth
you
one there.
have is the
That's
picture I
Good.
was gonna have on
You
my
know what?
business card.
You know what? As far as God, I don't really believe in God.
no,
But I believe in I believe there is
a higher
a,
power.
a power higher than myself and higher than
Hmm.
human beings.
Yeah. That's
Um,
your partner, isn't it?
I
What's his
guess,
name
I
again?
guess,
What's his name?
Joe,
That's your higher
Joe,
power. Joe.
Bridezilla, yeah.
Bridezilla.
Mr.
um,
Accountant Man.
no, you know what? He's a good egg. He's like I said,
He's good with numbers. He's good with numbers,
I
right?
would,
He keeps you out
yeah,
of jail. That's good.
I would, yeah, no, he's a good boy.
Yeah.
And you know what? And fortunately for me, because it's very rare where a couple will broadcast. He and I were both religious broadcasters on
Mhm.
Periscope, so we were
Yeah,
very like
every day.
it's usually it's very often I found with all the people that we've met, it was one person and the spouse didn't like it, or the boyfriend didn't like it, girlfriend didn't
Mhm.
like it, and or they weren't into it. He and I, we would like literally rotate our schedules around each other.
Mhm.
I started it, and he and I introduced him into my broadcasts, and I would do 6 8 hour broadcasts playing music all night long, and just New York City club music and like almost like DJ kind of broadcasts for like the first year I was on broadcast on
Mhm.
Periscope. And he would come in as a visitor, and he was known as Bridezilla and whatever. And I made him a fake account where he could come in and comment to people, and it
Mhm.
grew from there. And now, I mean, and then I had like a mental health I needed to check out for a while, and then he was broadcasting by himself every Thursday. Every Thursday, he would do a Thirsty Thursday broadcast, and so it was him alone for like a year.
Can we dig a little deeper there? So you said that you actually did you have a bout with depression? Did you just lose the loving feeling for Periscope? Did you just need some downtime?
No.
Did Kimberly maybe become too inappropriate? There was too many comments, and you thought to yourself,
Kimberly touched me in the wrong spot.
Yeah,
and
more than once.
I massaged with my
And you started
elbow in the
liking it,
wrong
and you went,
spot.
I need to step away. No?
I came down to New York and took my elbow to his glutes, and he didn't like it.
Yeah. She touched.
Is this before or after the paint?
She touched me in my
want to know. The paint was first, Michael, then the glutes.
Yeah, because
Happy birthday, Kimberly. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Hope you have a fun birthday with your boyfriend here, Vaughn. Yes. Well, your bestie. He could be your bestie.
I haven't talked to Vaughn forever.
Really?
It's been a long. Well, I got into. He
genuinely loves you now. I can tell. He's just he's.
I absolutely no. She's always been one of my favorites on Periscope.
Mm-hmm.
I have PTSD, and the problem I have. I talking about it, I thought was going to be a good thing, and it actually made me worse.
How did it make? Okay, can you just slow down for a sec? How did it make it worse? Did it make it worse for you or better for other people? Break that down.
Better for others, but much worse for me.
Why was it worse for you, if you don't mind me asking?
It made me revisit things that I didn't even know that I remember. Like things that I had forgotten for 20 years.
Yeah.
Were starting to really consume me, and it really.
Can I just say something to you, just for a second? You listen to me, just give me 20, 30 seconds. That's all I need. You ready?
Yeah, go for
Kimberly,
it.
you're wild. God, I can see why you two get along. Okay, so she's moved that camera 72 times in the last 2 minutes.
She and I are on the same channel.
Yes. Zoltan. Yes, the Palladian Overload channel. Okay, so here we go. We're back. Look at her. She's so funny. Okay, so you are complete. You are whole. You are everything that you need to be. You're exactly where you need to be. And everything that happened to you in the past only made you as wonderful as you are today. And you needed those life lessons so you could have this unconditional love for yourself and others. And you can't have empathy until you go through it. And if your life was enchanted and wonderful and perfect, you would not be this exquisite Vaughn that we have in front of us today. Kimberly, I don't know what to say to you. But to Vaughn right at this moment, this is great. Happy birthday, Kimberly. Look at those eyes. She's like angelic right now. I got a new car. It's red.
Thank you, Michael.
It's red.
I'm just sending Vaughn lots of intuitive.
Oh, is that what that was? That Vaughn love? I meant that though. Vaughn is complete. You are. And you're so generous, and you're kind to Hans. If you're kind to Hans, you're good with me. Everybody be kind to Hans if you know what's good for you.
He's I really I feel for him, and I feel for his anxiety, Hans. I used to have terrible public anxiety. And so I feel for him, and I have that geeky kind of fucking business. I've been self-employed since 1980 or since 1990. So I have that.
That's impressive.
That
drive, fire, focus when you're not drinking.
The drive for knowledge.
Me too.
Even if I don't implement any of it, I want to hear it. And I'm so into what he says.
He's
and especially I just love watching him. And his mannerisms just reminds me of my fucking German family. Just because of how so he's just so I can't even. But I just so get that, and that intellectual, geeky kind of.
Well, there was a show today. There was a show today that he did, and Stacy was in it. And
I
Stacy
saw it. I saw it.
is
I saw it today.
is my supervisor. One of many, by the way.
I really like her.
Oh, she's brilliant. She's brilliant.
She's
Feisty,
feisty.
brilliant. Yeah. She has only ever been insanely kind to me, which is nice to have and refreshing in this life because you rarely have that, in a work. But I've been very blessed that way.
I got a sense of loyalty from her.
Well, and the other thing is too, you could tell there's even playful banter because even in the broadcast they were mentioning me, right? Because they know I'm out there, right?
Yep.
You know, and we still have mutual respect, love for each other. And the reason I did the Sunday show, the business one, was solely for them. Like I wanted people to come and broadcast and just put their toe in the pond, right? If it had not been for them, I highly doubt I would have ever done a broadcast. So,
Right.
Kimberly, are you married?
Yes,
Kimberly?
I'm currently married. Yes.
Currently married. Oh, was it complicated?
Yeah, we filed for divorce in December.
I knew it. Okay.
I'm currently married. Currently, the word currently.
Yeah. Well, no, but even her language right now. Okay, so, are you open to finding love again, or are you going to need time to heal?
Oh, absolutely.
You're going to need time to heal, or you're going to look for love?
I've been healing for many, many years.
That's good.
I believe that I never truly had my twin flame. Like we got married way too fast.
Yeah.
And I know my twin flame is out there because I can feel my twin flame. Like I can feel.
Yeah, I see him right in front of you. I think his name's Vaughn, but the desire code doesn't work. But that's okay.
Yeah. I like people with an Audi.
He has vaginophobia for the rest of his life. So.
He's of course talking about his belly button. Thank you so much. And we're just going to leave that be. Thank you. My God, man. My grandpa had an Audi. Or is that an Audi? Oh, wait. Yes. Yeah. Don't hit a deer. It's whatever you do.
I've been through some scary shit in my life. That was.
Yeah. So
I never realized.
Oh my God, Ari, what are you doing up?
What?
The funny thing,
I just thought of him. I just thought of him. Ari, you want to come up? Here, Jesus, and I'm ending it very soon. So if you want to come,
okay. So yes, I will find love. I know I will.
Well, no, you need to just for 1 second just listen. So I believe that you have to vibrationally align yourself to find it. And you have to put the intention out there with such fierceness that there is unshakable faith that you will find that in your life.
Yep.
And you have to know within your deepest core and knowing that you are worthy of all the love in the universe.
Oh yeah, I absolutely believe that.
One of the kindest souls.
And Kim,
right here. Let's have gratitude here, Vaughn. Just for a sec. Focus on. Okay, we got Ari here. Ari is. How you doing? Do you not sleep?
No.
What's going on, man?
I'm always doing something. Hello there, folks.
So how many hours sleep do you get?
I'll go to bed about 2. Wake
Yeah.
up about 6 or 7. It's fine.
Oh, man.
We actually work together too. Can you see how insanely close? There's a few of us.
Yeah, it's like a family.
We are like a family. I felt you in my head and I went, why am I thinking about Ari in the midnight hour? This is very wrong.
Hey, folks. So I got to ask a question here. Just again, stupid Happs question. When I'm in the session here with you folks,
yes.
my screen is incredibly small, like the video of us four. Is there a way to expand it?
No, it's going to be huge. Oh no, you can't. Yeah, you can't fiddle with it. But it'll be full size on YouTube. So be aware. Yeah, and Kimberly's nostrils and eyes will be even bigger on YouTube and on the full size.
That's nice to know. Actually, that's why I was asking. That's the only reason why I was asking. I wanted to know if her nostrils would be bigger. So Thank you.
Yeah, well, Kimberly right now, it's her birthday.
Ah, happy birthday.
It's her
Thank you.
birthday today.
Very good. Very good.
Happy birthday.
Day to you.
Ta-ta.
I'll start
Happy
singing like Marilyn
birthday
Monroe.
to you.
Yeah.
Happy
Happy
birthday, dear
birthday, Mr.
Kimberly.
President.
Happy birthday to you and many more.
Exactly.
There you
Twice
go.
now.
Twice. She's once,
That's right.
twice, three times a lady. Right? Yeah. Okay.
I hope not.
So listen, we have to do the gratitude thing. I actually have to go to bed.
Yeah.
Ari, please go to bed, brother. What do you?
Yeah, get
My
in bed.
wife
Come on.
worked late tonight, so I happened to be up. But I swear to you, Ari, on our friendship,
Yeah.
popped in my head about 5 minutes ago, and I was like,
Nice.
"This is odd."
Nice.
Yes. So, you didn't see the show? The show was great. Stacy was great today.
No, of
I'm
course. Stacy
suggesting
was great.
everybody watch Han's channel. We should find the link and put it. But
Yeah.
what
no,
is this?
Stacy's great. Carmi's great. Yeah.
Ari's the best, though.
Well,
Nah.
what is
We're better.
Han's exact handle? Maybe we can plug the handle. He's definitely
Hans-
worth.
Hans
Oh.
Ekman.
Yeah. Hans Ekman. ECK.
You put it in there, Ari. Ari, you
Yeah.
got the little keys right there. Just put it in the
Yeah.
comment.
Oh, that's true. I could type it.
Yeah, Michael, I don't type after 12.
You know,
It's
we-
not in my
we forget.
contract. I don't do
All
typing.
right. All right. So I just tagged him. There we
All
go
right.
in the chat.
Yeah, beautiful. And I hope he gets a message with that and he'll go, Michael!
There we go. There we found him. Yeah.
His name is perfect for a football player, quarterback.
That is the king. Hold on.
He is the
I'm
king.
putting Hans Ekman is the king.
He almost said,
Like a quarterback.
All right,
Like
he
that's
almost
like
said
a quarterback
Hotman.
name.
Did you hear that? Instead of,
Yes.
Hotman?
let's leave that alone. Oh my God. Okay, so
No,
listen,
Here to
Yes.
pump
you're in
up.
time, Ari,
Yeah.
for the
Gra-
gratitude part of the show. We're going to end it very soon here.
Nice.
So you go first. I'll go second. We'll let Kimberly go last because it's her birthday. And So
I'm just
said the best for last.
gratitude.
Gratitude,
for my I'm very grateful for my cup being full. In my just my professional life,
Mhm.
my personal life. Thank God. So, that's what I'm grateful for.
Okay. All right, I'll be next. I'm grateful that Kimberly is open to finding love, and Ari is here with making this wonderful connection and being so like I'll go into rooms now and all I hear about is how's Ari, how's Hans. I'm like, how's Mike? And but that's it's gone.
Mike
It's
who?
gone. Soon
who?
it'll be is Vaughn really that crazy? And I'll go, yeah, I think he is, but we love him. He's a
Yes.
great guy.
Absolutely.
And Kimberly, I don't know her well enough yet. I'm just trying to figure that out. I think that's an onion. There's many layers there, I think. Yeah.
Nice.
Absolutely.
But we had a wonderfully strange broadcast. I had this feeling I should go up and just because I'm never up at this time ever. I'm usually asleep.
I'm glad you did.
Yeah,
I was very surprised. I ended my broadcast
Mhm.
to come in here.
Oh, see,
I was
yeah.
I was live.
Something told me to check Periscope again. I was like, I'm going to
Yeah.
sleep. Why
Well,
am I
you're hard
checking
new.
Periscope?
See, you were longing for Vaughn. You need some Vaughn
I
love.
needed some Vaughn time.
Some Vaughn love.
I missed my late night Vaughn time.
Yes. Yes.
I do miss you, Kim.
Aw, thanks.
Yes. Okay.
Aw.
All right. There you go. And I'm Chuck Willery, and we've made a love connection.
Boy.
Okay. No. All right. All right.
Okay.
So, Kimberly, what are you grateful for?
I am really, really grateful for guardian angels that protect us, that my son was okay in his accident Friday night.
Oh, jeez. Thank
And
God.
I'm really grateful for my 3 boys and for their love.
Wow. And you're 24 today. That's amazing. I'm doing the math. I'm just okay. All right. So there we go. All right. You look amazing for 24. It's beautiful. All right.
You.
You're welcome. So Vaughn, tell us and try to be. A sober
I'm
answer.
grateful. I'm grateful for potatoes, and
Solo cups.
I am.
He's grateful for solo cups.
Oh,
And Russia. And Russia.
Is it a
Both
potato
Russia.
beverage in the solo cup? Is that what we're talking about here?
You know,
Yes.
I'm grateful for. Yeah. Yes.
Nice.
No,
nice.
I am grateful. I am grateful for coming up on 21 years with my other half,
Good for you.
and the safety of my family and my friends. And I'm just every day I wake up, I want to wake up and make the planet better than I found it. And so far, I haven't disappointed myself.
Yay.
I'm grateful for that.
Great.
Yeah. So we were briefly talking. I don't know how much you heard, Ari, but we were talking about anxiety. And we were talking about Tiger Woods, and we were talking about
About him. Yeah.
yeah. So for those who suffer right now in silence, I just want you to know that this is just a step on the staircase of your life, and that there are brighter days ahead, and know that there are people out there that love you, and that you are connected to infinite source, which is light and love throughout the universe. And you thank God for the beautiful people on Happs, and thank you for the beautiful people at my work, and especially Ari. I wish you all well. Have a wonderful evening. May you sleep well, and may you sleep with the angels, and may they caress
And
you.
to my PTSD brothers and sisters, stay strong.
Yes.
I
just want to end it on this. You know what that reminded me of? Brothers and sisters, pump up the volume, pump up the volume, pump up the